After talking a big game, Ilia Topuria delivered in the biggest way possible in the main event of UFC 298. The Georgian Spaniard knocked out the featherweight champ Alexander Volkanovski to take the title, and he's headed home to celebrate.
I feel amazing, man. I feel very thankful, and I just can't wait to leave this place and enjoy with the team and with my family.
Volk came into the fight surrounded by question marks, and he recovered from his knockout loss to Islam Makhachev. Was the turnaround too fast? Could the 35-year-old keep up with the surging 27-year-old? There was a lot to deal with, but Alex was confident.
I'm ready, you know, for a young, hungry prospect to come and bring a fight, but I won't be surprised, and you shouldn't be surprised if I make it look easy. I'm not saying that's exactly how it is. I'm not cocky like that. I prepared properly, but if he doesn't land a punch and I ragdoll him and make him look like nothing in there, you shouldn't be surprised.
Volk took an unorthodox approach to all the constant talk of him being too old. Instead of wasting his time and energy fighting him, he lent in, and he was having a great time playing the role of old man Volk.
Shut up, shut up.
I think this old man needs to teach this young fella a lesson. What do you reckon?
Hey, you see how he came dressed? You already know what's gonna happen. You just came ready for the retirement. Look how you look as an old man.
Get a good spanking, that's what's gonna happen, hey?
Shut up, you two, okay? He said he's gonna humble me. Stand up and do something, humble me. I'm here, right in front of you. Do something, do something. I represent the new generation of mixed martial arts. After this Saturday night, I'm gonna change the whole game of mixed martial arts. I'm gonna end with his word, and mine's gonna start. And you all will become our instant fans.
Oh man, obviously, go out there and show. You know, there's gonna be some doubt. He's obviously showing a lot of confidence. He thinks he's the man to do it, and I'm gonna show him that he's not.
Of course I'm the man.
I'm gonna show you I'm the guy that's been on top of this division for so long. He doesn't stand a chance.
Topuria didn't seem to know what to do with old man Volk, so he turned his attention to the ultimate prize, Volk's featherweight championship belt. But even that didn't seem to rattle Alex.
Like I said, you may as well take advantage of it now. You're never going to see it again. Not until I teach you a lesson. Maybe one day you could be a great champion. I'm going to kick your ass first. You'll learn your lesson. Maybe you can bounce back after that. But till then, get your hands off my belt.
Face to face, it was the same as usual for Volk. They both made the weight, but he was giving up a height and reach advantage to the challenger, who is intent on changing the game.
I'm ready, Joe. They're gonna witness how I'm gonna make history tomorrow night. See you tomorrow night, everyone.
Yeah, mate, that's all over now. Now he's got to step in the octagon with me. I'm gonna show him. He crumbled at the presser. He's gonna crumble tomorrow as well. And still, let's go!
The first round was close. Topuria stalked the champ with his heavy hands, while Volk circled the cage, countering and intercepting with kicks. The champ's approach seemed to be working until Ilia quickly closed the distance with a barrage of bombs, and Volk wasn't surprised.
No, because we knew it would be fast. We knew it would be powerful, obviously. We knew not to be on the cage there and let him catch her there. So, again, he did, he did a great job there. So there's not much I can say other than congrats to him. But, obviously, I've been a champ for a long time, and I want that rematch. So it's that's something that needs to happen. So
Volk's previously impeccable resume and his willingness to fight at extremely late notice bodes well for him getting that rematch. The new champ isn't against it either, but he's not entirely sure it's the right move to make just yet.
He's such a good person, and to be honest, at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give him the rematch because he's a good person, but at the same time, it's time to move on. It's time to clean up a little bit the division, It's time for the new generation to have new challenges, new faces.
In the co-main event, Robert Whittaker refused to exit the title conversation. The former middleweight champion bounced back from his surprise loss to the new champ, Dricus du Plessis, with a unanimous decision win over the muscle-bound Paulo Costa. And in the other fight with title implications, Topuria's fellow Georgian Merab Dvalishvili overwhelmed the former dual champ and Olympic wrestling gold medalist Henry Cejudo. The win earned him the next shot at bantamweight gold, but he was more happy for his country than himself.
Today is a historical moment for country Georgia. All country was up, they wake up early, all the restaurant was booked, and the stadiums, the people watching in like everywhere, like they are in the streets now, they're celebrating. As you guys see, there like so many Georgians came here, arena, and flags was everywhere, and my country are proud. We have a first Georgian UFC champion. It means a lot. And
UFC President Dana White announced after the bout that Dvalishvili will get to fight for the title next. That belt is currently held by Sugar Sean O'Malley, who is already booked to face Chito Vera in March. But the champ was watching, and he wasn't super impressed. I heard rumors that Henry had some injuries going into the fight. He looked a little winded, but Merab looked good. Decent little fight from a couple little dudes. Obviously, Topuria took home a $50K performance bonus for knocking out Volkanovski. Anthony Hernandez and Zhang Mingyang also took home bonuses for their finishes. And somehow, Amanda Lemos versus Mackenzie Dern beat out Whitaker versus Costa for fight of the night. And in other UFC news, the headliner for UFC 300 has finally been announced. It's the light heavyweight champion Alex Pereira versus the champ who never lost his belt, Jamahal Hill. And it should be a banger. Pereira, who previously claimed the middleweight title after just 8 pro fights, is a former multi-division kickboxing champion who is the only simultaneous 2-division champion in Glory history. He's a striking savant. Hill won the title beating the former champ and Pereira's trainer Glover Teixeira, and he's no slouch in the striking department either. In his win over Teixeira, he landed a light heavyweight record 232 significant strikes, so expect a stand-up war. Pereira versus Hill now headlines UFC 300, with Zhang Weili versus Yan Xiaonan for Zhang's strawweight title in the co-main, which will take place right after Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway light up the cage in a war for the BMF title. It could be the best card of the year. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.